go. It's got some random music on today. It's called Pilates Dance 2024.
Oh, well, get into the groove.
So we're having no equipment today. It's going to come live and start in child's pose.
Well,
You're facing like a line today rather than a semicircle. Which I'm fine with, as long as you're okay with it. What do you say, Tom?
that was 2024, was it? That French film.
It feels there, yeah.
We haven't invented any songs in 2025 yet.
Right, we're going to lie child's pose with our knees fairly wide. I want you to, before you really tuck your bottom back into your heels, I want you to spread your arms forward. Spread your fingers, reach the arms as far as they will go. Then push your bottom back. And if you're lucky, you'll get a click. And then sink your head and chest down at the last point. And as you breathe and start to wake up your body, I want you to kind of slightly pull your fingers forward, one arm at a time, as you exhale. And I want you to breathe into the sides of your rib cage and exhale, drawing those fingers forward. And as you do so, keep your bottom pushed into your heels, so you're not moving your lower body. And just breathe. If you can drop your chest a little bit further. And stay here for another couple of breaths. And then I want you to walk your arms over to the left, catch your right hand with your left hand, and take it into a C shape. So we're now dropping the right shoulder, the right side of the rib cage, but we're staying pinned back into our right heel. So we're not allowing our bottoms to move. And breathe again, feeling a nice stretch down the sides of the back. And as you exhale, your chest drops lower. 2 breaths there, then we're going to go straight over to the other side. You just carefully release your wrist, bring straight over to the other side, catch your left wrist, and do exactly the same. Side bend. Big breath into the left side of your rib cage, exhaling, melting down. So you want to keep your left buttock firmly pressed into your heel. Couple more breaths there. And then we're going to bring our arms back to centre, and we're going to push ourselves straight up onto our hands and knees, bring our knees underneath our hips, lifting our chin, lifting our bottom, putting our shoulders away from the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades, letting our abs just fall down. Taking a long, deep breath in to hold. On the exhale, we go the opposite way. I want you to pause on the arch. So we're tucking everything under this time. Tuck the belly in towards the middle of your spine. And see if you can bow your chin a little bit more. Taking a breath in to pause. Exhale, go back the other way. Eye gaze up, bottom up, shoulders back. Take a breath in, and then we, one more time, go into that arch. Got the belly in. And then we bring ourselves back to neutral, finding your balance, taking your left leg out and your right arm forward. Pause there, find your balance, squeeze the belly and see how far you can reach your fingers and toes. And on our next breath out, we're going to curl under, elbow to knee. On the breath in, we reach away. Just stay focused. Don't go too fast. I want you to count yourself 10. So you're just working through your breath. Your teeth hurt in this temperature. Do they? Maybe you're better off doing nasal breathing, like yoga breathing. So I've got 3 more to do. Reach away a little bit more. See if you can arch that back a little bit more. Suck the belly in on that reach under.
It's all meant to work your teeth.
How cold it was when we walked in, but it's like it hurts my teeth.
And then just hold your last one out, long reach. Give me some little presses through the arm and the leg.
You missed a talk on chainsaw safety as well. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down to the floor. Take it down onto your elbows. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up. Come to the dolphin. Have a little walk through the legs, bending and extending your knees. And get my socks off and then slip. So get a strong foundation through the arms. So you're not hunching your shoulders, not feeling any pressure in the shoulder joints. If you need to slide your feet in a little bit more just to get that stretch, do so. Try and get deep into the calves and hamstrings, and then press both your heels down. Walk your elbows a couple of inches further forward, and then we roll through the spine. We come into a forward extended plank, and we squeeze the belly to lift all the way back up. Looking towards your toes as you lift the hips, and looking just in front of your hands as you lower your hips. I want you to control this movement purely in your abs. So when you drop forward, you squeeze the belly to lift your body back up again, waking up the core. We're going to do 10 of these. Make sure you push down into your heels and extend those knees as you lift the hips up. So getting that stretch there. And then you've got your plank as you come forward. So I'm on number 7. I've got 3 more to do. Flipping.
My elbows are moving forward half an inch.
Yeah, mine are because I've got material on them.
I've got greasy elbows. So.
Okay, we're going to do one more lift up high. So take that bottom up high, and then come forward one more time. Hold here just for a little bit. Suck the belly in, squeeze the butt, push your weight to the heels, extend the knees. Just hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to drop carefully to the ground. We're going to bring our hands underneath our forehead. Press your feet down into the ground. Suck the belly in, keep the legs active, but lift the upper body up. Take a little side bend and reach towards the thigh, back to the middle and to the other side. So we're just going to wake up the side flexion of our spines. I had a coffee before I came in, it's just something made its way up.
That's lovely.
Hang on, it needs to go back down.
Down or out?
Ugh,
We'll just carry on doing this then.
you carry on doing it. So really think about side bend, then the reach. So work them almost as separate parts. When you've got as far as your side bend, you've got that extra squeeze. So you can get your hand a little bit higher up on that thigh, so you're working towards the back of the hamstring. Guys, come down now. 4 more. Should come back up again though.
Need to get them up. I think they have to splash
I've only
up.
once ever been slightly sick doing exercise with people. Okay, bring yourself into the center, lift up, pull the elbows up, and just give me 10 little presses here. Keep the upper body and lower body active. 4, 3, 2, and then just release it down. Take a quick moment here. I've been out partying all night, came home in the morning, turned around, went out to a client. This is my Dubai party day, so I was about 25.
Not today.
No, this is when I wasn't professional. And I was with a client, and I suddenly moved, and a little bit puked on them. Oh. Come up and up to again. Fortunately, he was a bit of a party animal himself, they found the funny side of it. I mean, at least I'm working.
Exactly.
I mean,
You turned up.
it's bizarre. I mean, I probably wasn't sober, but okay, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. You can take the right leg back, left arm forward. And I'm still friends with him to this day, 20 years later. Point through the toes, extend the arm, take a breath in, and we curl it under. Always pause on the pull under so you can get that extra squeeze through the abs, that extra flexion through the spine. Count yourselves 10. I'd never dream of doing anything like that now, obviously.
No,
I wouldn't be able to party all night.
that's how we roll in our business.
Apparently, I made it be past midnight on New Year's Eve. That's a big apparently.
Yeah.
There's video footage. Don't remember it.
Up to 3:30.
Okay,
Oh,
one more
don't.
last one.
Our doorbell camera was funny. Me and the wife turned on.
Hold. Tell a story in a minute. Reach, squeeze, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Lenny?
Hello, I did text you that I was like going to be late.
Oh, fine, that's all right.
So
Okay.
you didn't see it.
I didn't know. I just chucked my phone down there and down there. Okay, we'll lift up into a downward facing dog. So set yourself up on your hands this time, not your elbow. What? You gonna go there? Got room there?
Oh, no, no, I'll sit down and my leg.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say.
Right, you want to make sure
Thanks.
you're walking through the legs again, get into stretch. Have no grip for these. Really, this is a bigger opportunity to get deeper into those hamstrings and calves. So if you need to walk your hands a little bit further in, do so. And then pin both your heels down into the floor. Squeeze the belly to lift your hips higher, melt your head and chest lower, get strong in those arms. Then walk your hands forward a little bit. And then roll forward into a plank. And lift your hips back up again. Roll forward into a plank. And lift your hips back up again.
Doesn't matter, doesn't it?
Keep going. Sorry, someone's trying to get into my my driveway.
Oh,
Right, where are we? Number 4, number 5 on this plank. 2
8.
downward facing dog. Where? Are you?
it's down with 8 as well.
Okay, 8. 9. Last one, we hold. So just pause there. Eye gaze to the front of your mat. Push through your heels, extend your knees, suck your bellies in, soften through your shoulder blades. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and if you can, controllably, triceps down to the floor. Good. Slide your hand onto your forehead, relax through your upper body. Bring your legs together, point the toes away, and then simply lift your legs up, take them out wide to a V, squeeze them back together and release them back down. Now, if you don't want to release them in between, you can just keep them up hovered the whole time and just squeeze out wide, squeeze in and continue those. So we want to try and get your knees extended, so your legs as hovered as they can possibly go. Give me 3 more of these. Your third one, you end up with that squeeze together with your legs still hovered. So squeeze it in, hold there, give me some swim kicks. Now, if you wish, hover your upper body. Entirely up to you. If you wish, take your arms forward. If you wish, add the arms and the legs, but try and control it. And breathe. Now let's lift the chest higher. 8, 7, 6. Move those arms if you are. 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. Take a little wriggle through the hip. Slide the hands around the shoulders. Push yourself up. Take a quick up and spine. Take your knees wide again, not too wide. And then slide back. But as you slide back, I want you to keep your head lifted and your back lengthened. Look forward, lift off and come down into a tricep push-up. Push all the way back, sit it back into your heels. Your option is to come up onto your knee, off your knees, and you can do a tricep like that. You might want to do no knees going down and knees going up. You might want to make it much narrower and much kind of softer on the arms and just do a little mini push and then come all the way back up. So go with whatever you feel you're in control of. But the most important thing is no matter how much you dip down, you want to focus on putting your shoulders away and elbows into the rib cage. And don't let your bottom fall lower than your shoulders, which makes it much harder, but the correct way. So we're doing 10 of these. I've done 6. We breathe in to drop. You power through the exhale to push up. So going down is much easier, obviously, than coming up. Now I've got one more to do. Your options: sit back in child's pose, take a quick breath, or you can come forward one more time, drop halfway down to the floor. Who's with me? And do 10 presses on the spot. 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, squeeze it in. 2, push all the way up, and then go back to child's pose. Didn't quite make it up. Hey. Make this more of a relaxing one. Drop your elbows to the floor and let your bottom sit back. Now we are going to work into the hip and buttock, and we're going to start with our left legs. Now we're going to start with our right legs moving, our left legs stabilizing. So you're going to drop down to a left elbow, your right hand out to the side, and your right leg comes up. You're going to squeeze across the opposite thigh and tap down to the floor. Then there's a big opportunity to open that hip all the way up in a big circle, and it comes right outside your right hip. And do it again. Squeeze it all the way back and down. You're going to allow quite a lot of movement through the hips, but I want you to control it through your abs. Why are you laughing? What Tom is
Just
doing?
pick me.
Tom and his long legs.
Yeah, deliberately, Anna. I've never used such a thing.
It's time to warm up a little bit. Even the teeth. The gums. So once again, we'll do 10 of these. This is my 7. Stabilizing leg. It's going to start feeling it more than your moving leg. So I'm going to do one more big tap over to the right side. I'm going to bring it all the way back. Keep it across the thigh, but lift in the air and just give it some little presses there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We then square the hips off, so you're now in the middle. Go again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now listen, we're going to hold the leg up. We're going to pull the heel into the bottom and extend it away. Hamstring curl in that right leg. Keep your right arm soft, so you're not too leaning over to one side. Give me 5, 4. Really squeeze the heel in towards the bottom. We do 2 more. We hold the next one in. Flex the foot, sole the foot towards the sky, and give it some little pulses in that right buttock. Pause there. Extend the leg. Swing it up, take it out, drop it down briefly to the outside of your right hip. Reset, flat back, abs on, push your weight into the left arm. Lift that right leg up and give it big lifts up and down. Not too fast, up and down. Now your left buttock will be feeling this. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Hold the leg up high. Give it some pulses. Double up on the pulses this time. Press, press. Come on, get it up, get it up. Option to bend your knee. You take the load off. That's fine. I want you to complete it rather than give up. 9, 8, 7. Come on, squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2. We drop it to the floor. We drop it to the floor and we slide it out. We bring our elbows to the right side of our mat, maybe even on the floor, and extend that knee. So you want to try and get your back as flat as possible. You might want to take your left leg a little bit wider and then push your hips back and down. Try and get the outside edge of your right foot pressed into the floor.
I'm still working on getting my right elbow.
You can extend your hands if you need to. Hips back and sink your hips down. So if you've got tight hamstrings and inner thighs, this is very nice.
You won't get your right elbow to the ground, you're fine.
I'd rather you've got your foot and leg more extended than worry about your right arm. Yeah, yeah. What happened to your ankle? What's that? Turn it down.
Let me turn it down.
Turn the little toe down to the floor. Yeah.
I would do if it, you know.
Okay, move yourself back into centre onto your hands.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Wet pieces. So.
We're gonna go straight over to the other side now. Right elbow down, left hand out to the side. Left leg up. So first we squeeze it across, tap it, lift it up, and over to the left to the floor.
Or get kicked from the other side.
When you drop your leg over to the left, you use your abs to pull the leg back up again. So you want your obliques to feel this. Get rid of the alcohol and food pouch.
I've got a lot of that to get rid of.
My feeder's gone home now, so it's much easier.
Dry January here again.
It naturally happens to me anyway, though, but I've got to go to the party on the 25th, so. It's next door to where I live, though, which is quite handy because I know it's a pub, don't
Yeah,
I?
you live next to the pub, yeah. Have you got your own chair, your own glass behind the counter?
When
Like
Ruth
Norman, cheers. and
when
go in.
Ruth comes to our house, he has said that we might be able to stay in his flat or the pub, but he might have to put me down as an employee.
Done, still.
Okay, bring the leg around and then pulse it over to the right side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to the center. Do it again. 10, 9. So you might want to put your elbow down on this if you want to stay a bit more central. Didn't mention that on the other side. Sorry, I was meant to. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Let's curl in and extend. The thing is, we all know that everyone overindulges at Christmas, right? It's a boring subject.
Yeah.
But we all know within a month it's all going to be gone.
Where you say that?
And it takes a week to go on, then a month to come on. One more. Pause. Flex the foot. Let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We pause there. We extend the leg back out. We lift it up and over. Drop it down briefly. Take your left hand back out to the side again. Lean a little bit more over to the right side. And let's do big lifts and drop.
The beach ready for Albufeira in April.
Yeah, that's doable.
No.
8, 9, hold it, lift it up a little bit higher, let's pulse it. Come on, last what we've got to do on this hip. Right buttock should be hurting. Take the range off if you need to by just bending your knee. Come on, last 10, let's do this all together. 9, bring your leg forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, drop it to the floor. Slide it out wide. And we're stretching that inner thigh. My clothes are all coming off. Not a good idea at the moment. Drop the elbows, slide the leg as wide as it will go. Push your hips back and down. Push the outside edge of your foot into the ground. Push your hips back and sit down. So everybody doing the videos through the holidays.
I did one when your dog attacked you. Did it break something in the kitchen?
Whoa, is there a...
Yes, it said there was a smash.
Probably. He just wants to be with me. Pain in the bum. I'm like, I'm not going to re-record, just my dog's in my face. Let's sink back lower, come on, get those knees straight, hips down and sink down. 10 more seconds, just holding the stretch. And to come up, we just begin to push up onto our hands, push your body weight back, and let's go into a child's pose. This time, knees a little bit closer, hands if you can catching your heels and just curl into a little ball. So we're going to spin around and turn around onto our bottoms in a second. I think you did the 45-minute one. I think you did my head in after 45 minutes, so that's it done.
You did very well not swearing.
Okay, let's roll up in your own time, just, I should say, in your own time. Bring your feet around in front of you. We're gonna come down to our back. Little hugging in the knees, because it's nice. You like how I'm easing you in gently? Yes,
Yes.
I do, thank you so much.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
how very hard.
That was a good session.
Cold sessions always good, aren't they?
Yeah,
Legs,
You get in the shower fix and a bit more bandwidth in the showers.
yeah.
I know, my kids go swimming across the road, which is my health club I'm a member of. And they have 8 showers and 5 are out of order. And when all those kids are swimming, can you imagine the chaos?
Yeah.
Like, come on, fix it. Arms up, legs up. Okay, when you're ready, we're gonna go gently down into dead bugs. Full extensions of the arms. Up into the middle and dropping down. Now, if you want to add a little bit more in this, you can crunch, hold your crunch and work in a crunch position here. Focus on trying to get your knees as straight as they will go. How are you, Lenny? You all right?
Yeah, all right, it's just a bit stressful, even though it's only the first proper week.
You don't want to stress for the first week. You want to ease in. So let's have a little bit of focus on the lower back. Squeeze it down towards the mat a little bit more, so everything's locked in. Your arms and legs, make your abs contract. Okay, do one more on each side. Remember, your option for this is always to bend your knees. And then you're going to continue, but we're going to go slightly out to 45 degrees. So we open out, come in, and open out. Don't go too wide so that you end up rocking and falling over to one side. But the point of this is that you're using your core to stop that happening. Try to get as long as you can through the body, almost a slight pause at the bottom before you come up. Do 8 more for me. Straighten those knees even more. Especially the one that's not really big. 3 more. Last one. And then we kick the legs up. We lift our fingers up to our toes and we pulse. Touch your toes every time if you can without bending your knees. Come on, straighten those legs. Reach. Straighten them more. And give me 10 more. So make your way up your toes, rubbing your toes towards you. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. 1 more. And then drop your head, drop your arms, and pop your feet down. Nice deep breath at the bottom. Use your exhale to inflate your spine, and then continue to roll your hips up into a bridge. So let's just get into the other side of the body, lowering our hips down on the inhale, exhale, pressing straight back up. So just get your body used to this position. You might want to tuck your shoulder blades under a little bit more. I'll turn this over to
It's Beyonce. I
I know, I don't like Beyonce.
She's
It's all about me. Told you, I've never listened to this album before, so it's all new. Sorry, it's just, she was just going up and up. And she
It
was
gets higher and higher for some reason.
Yeah, right, and then it just doesn't stop.
Until the insects can hear her.
Okay, just do one more. Hold up in the air. Get your weight into your right leg. Pull your left knee in towards you. And then let's extend it up. So this foot is going to travel. You can flex the foot. You can either drop it down halfway or down in line with the thigh or all the way down so it hits the floor. Put the toe to lift the leg back up. You're doing 10 on one side. So you can change the range whenever you want. Now we need to focus on the right hip, keeping that elevation the whole time. Breathe. Inhale down, exhale. Really stabilize that right leg. So on my last two. Leg up into the air, hold it up, lift the hips. And then pop that left ankle over your right knee, lift your hips up high, and then roll it out gently. Now, before we continue, just take the knees over to the left. Push your left foot down onto the outside of that right knee. Take a little stretch down the right hip, right thigh. Which is rather pleasant. So is anybody ill over Christmas? Or did you all manage to avoid that?
No, I had a bunged up nose.
Those you?
So I wasn't ill, I just couldn't breathe properly.
It amazes me how many people are bedridden over Christmas, but I've spoken to. Roll yourself back into the middle. Keep in this position. We're going to work the abs again. So right knee to tabletop. That left leg is hovered or there's a weight on your right leg. So lots of options here. You're going to keep your right hand to the back of the head. We're going to do a little twist, and you may just want to keep your legs like this, lower down, and twist back up. So let's all just start doing the same thing. And then if you wish to progress, you can progress. And it's a very simple progression. You can just tap the foot as the head comes down. Put it in, put it down. Or extend the leg away to a hover, and then bend it back in towards you. So remember, this is about mobilizing your hips as well as working your obliques. And obviously, it's going to make the right side work a little bit harder down at the bottom of the abs because your left leg is resting on the right side, but your right side of your obliques are twisting. If you want to make it harder, straight leg the whole time. Wherever you are, we're going to do 10 more. We've done back 10 already. Now, make sure you're breathing on the exhale, crunch, inhaling as the leg or the head drops. And now I'll just count again. I think I've got 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2.
Yep.
Last one, guys. And then pop the right foot down, head down. We're going to cross that left leg all the way over. If you've got a bit of a lower back, dodgy lower back, then don't do this necessarily with the cross leg. Open your arms out wide, so your left arm out wide, and then twist the body over to the right. Now, with those legs entwined, it's a deeper twist. It's very difficult to keep your left shoulder on the floor, so you need to really breathe into it. Actually, you didn't get your weight today, did you?
Nope. These days. I've been bored awake for this one.
So in an ideal world that none of us are living in, you want to have your top knee, your left knee, and your left shoulder on the ground the whole time. Left knee on. No. Go that way. Well, that looks a bit different. So palm facing up towards the sky to get that opening through the chest at the top of the shoulder. And then really breathe, trying to ground the left shoulder blade further and further into the ground. So I get this across my hip and buttock now, as well as twist across the shoulder, which is kind of where it's meant to be. Take a couple more breaths in this position.
I won't tell you later.
No, don't. This is going to be somewhere obscure.
Well, it's a reason for my neck calf. Because my knees crushing into me.
It makes us want to be that.
Exactly.
Resisting. Okay, let's release and roll back into the middle, sliding the ankle back onto the right knee, and then we take it straight to buttock stretch. Catch the outer thigh or the shin. Try and keep the head and the shoulders on the ground. Try and keep your bottom on the ground. Flex your left foot to protect your left knee, and then open your left knee a little bit further away from you. I'm just gonna hold this for 30 seconds. You seen those terrible fires? California.
Yeah.
Mm.
My best friend lives in Woodland Hills. And she's videoing her in her garden and you can see all the flames in the distance. She doesn't know if she's got to evacuate or not, so it's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning now, isn't it? So I keep looking out my phone, because I'm worried. The whole of the Malibu coastline's absolutely gone.
And yet Trump's banned new windmills and increasing gas operations.
Fabulous world we're living in now,
It
isn't it?
is.
Like Greenland.
Really?
It's by Greenland. Well, it's not sure it's up for sale.
I would go out on a limb and say it's a bit of a knob, that guy.
You what?
Well,
What'd you say?
so I'd go out on a limb and say it's a bit of a knob, that
And his new best friend, Elon Musk.
Oh, goodness.
guy.
Okay, drop those feet back into the ground. Right, you put them again. And then slide them up to the sky. You might want to just take a little mini hamstring stretch, holding onto them against the hands. Take your arms slightly wide, so they're kind of in between the mat and your shoulders, palms down. Right leg goes out towards the side, circles all the way down towards the floor, lifts up in the middle, and then the left leg. So again, it's about trying not to let your opposite side of your body follow the direction the other leg's going. So you need to really fix in your core deeper to stabilize the hip. So you're going to do 5 on each leg. And then you're going to reverse the direction. So on my last one in this direction, I'm simply going to opposite. Down towards the floor, out to the side, and up to the top. You go in one direction. So I'm on my last 2 in this direction. Remember, you always have the option to bend your knees and do it more like a breaststroke kick. Pause there. Either keep your legs hovered or give yourself a quick hug in. We're going to repeat that whole entire exercise, but you can do it with 2 legs if you wish. So I'm going to attempt it with 2 legs, so I'm going to take a quick hug in. I'm as rusty as you guys. I mean, classes. Are you going in a minute?
Yeah.
How long have you got?
I've got a bit of a desk in one. That's 9:52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you've only stretched one side. You're going to be disturbed now.
Might come later, please.
Yes. Guys, we're going to open the legs wide. We're going to open them all the way around. We're going to skip them all the way up to the sky again and repeat. If you can later, just at least do that little twist. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that'll be good for you. And the buttock exercise where you twist and push away. I actually trust you're motivated enough to do
I
that.
will. I will.
And then I will feel happy.
I will.
So when you've done your 10 big circles, we simply reverse.
I mean, it'll be interesting on your video call later, won't it? Your feet just flying around in the air.
Yeah, do it. Down, open up. You could always go onto the YouTube site and do the last 15 minutes. Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes me feel good. I can send it to you. Do I have a number?
Leg fitness.
Lake Fitness. Yeah.
Lake Fitness
Oh my
YouTube.
God,
It'll be uploaded later. Okay, I've got 3 more. Let's get these circles bigger. Let's get more into those core muscles. I've only done that last one. We pop the feet down to the ground. Bring your arms closer in towards the body. Take a breath, just get your spine relaxed. Tuck your shoulder blades under. And let's roll those hips up into a bridge. Lenny, did you have a nice break?
It was okay.
Oh,
It was just busy because my mum wasn't well. So
oh no, that's sad. She okay now?
no.
Oh. We're not the right time to talk about things like that.
It's, you know, it's just too long-winded and I just kind of, because I've got a bit of a stress for this afternoon. but
Yeah.
Kind of my head's not there.
That's all right. Just listen to me like a robot.
Yeah.
Okay, weights that left leg. We lift the right knee in. We extend the right leg up, bent or straight, up to you. Flex that foot, lower down. How far you take it down, up to you. Point the toe to lift. 10 times. The focus is on squeezing your left glute to keep the hips elevated. And you want to feel it in that left thigh. And make sure you're breathing. Remember the inhale, eccentrically, exhale, lift. Concentrically, but wrong way, the run left. I'm on my last two, come on, big, 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 pull up. One more, and then you hold that leg up high to the sky, lift your hips up, pop the right ankle over the left knee, open the right knee, lift up one more time, and then roll it out. Let the spine settle. Couple of breaths, and then we set the left hand behind the back of the head. Lift your left knee to a hover, and you just start here for a few little reps, and then you can take it as far as you want. So you do 20 reps in total. So you might want to go straight into your leg extensions or straight leg the whole time, or you might want to start with the little heel taps down and make your way up harder and harder. Be about halfway. Feel that right leg resting on that left leg to make it use more power. I'm on my last four. Auntie, you there too? 'Cause you're the only person I can see right now.
Yep, I'm on well, 4 now.
Come on, lift and squeeze, turn through those obliques. When you've done your very last one, you pop that left foot back down. Just take that right foot on that left knee over to the side. So you have Charlotte's number.
No,
No one worked with her.
you're not even
here,
on the chat, is she?
no, I should really add her, shouldn't I?
She's very private.
I think I could probably find her on the system, but not everyone has their numbers on there. Send the link on the cover, it's
You know she's just paying lip service, she's not,
You are?
she's just paying you lip service, she's not going to do it.
I actually think she would.
You have a vote. Hands up, all those who think she will. That's 2. So,
Two against two.
2 against 3.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm abstaining.
Who put their hands up? Is that you, Lenny?
Yeah. Charlotte's like super focused.
That's what I thought.
It's the
Would you
system.
do it, Anthony, if you said you were going to do it?
Said I was going to, yes, I would do, but I wouldn't say I was going to.
Okay, roll back into the middle. Cross the legs all the way over. Open your arms out wide and twist the other side. So this time you try and get your right knee on the ground, your right shoulder. And if your back doesn't like it, untwist those legs and stack them onto each other. If she does do it later, she's going to hear this conversation.
Exactly, she'll know.
Go to Louise's class on Wednesday evening.
No.
She does have a few law people to go.
She does, but we come to you, we're allowed to. Probably.
Just do a double whammy.
I used to win the boxing on Monday.
I used to do 3 planting classes a weekend, didn't I, back in the day?
I used to do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Did I?
Mhm.
It's Friday, didn't we?
No, that was yoga with, what's her face?
Corin.
Corin.
Okay, let's roll back carefully to the centre. Readjust that ankle back over the knee, and then lift the leg in. Let's stretch the buttock, catching the left thigh or the shin. Head down, bottom down. Flex your right foot to protect your knee joint, and then open that right knee further. Use your arms to breathe into the stretch.
So now maybe you Wednesdays.
Hmm?
Maybe you will Mondays.
I thought I did Mondays and Wednesdays.
Maybe you
I
did.
definitely did a Monday, and I definitely did a Wednesday. Yeah, so one.
Yeah, maybe.
And occasionally a Friday covering.
Carlton used to do Tuesdays, that's right. Carlton used to do Tuesdays.
That was mega busy.
Yeah, standing room only. Maybe Pilates.
I couldn't teach myself, could I? I couldn't demonstrate. There's no
You
room.
could walk around the stand on
But I was
people.
probably pregnant most of those times.
Rape with child.
I was always just this big rolling thing.
The space hopper in the corner.
Yeah.
Is that why you bought this silver ball or was it?
They never did anything for me when I was pregnant, those things. Didn't help labour, nothing.
Nothing for me when my wife was pregnant. No?
Go just a little bit deeper if you can.
That's how I ended up with my shoulder problems that thing.
What, through labour.
No, sitting on one in lockdown.
Oh. Drop your foot and drop the other foot. How did you get a shoulder problem by sitting on a ball?
Because I would use a mouse, my right hand. And so I ended up leaning on my desk. because there's no
Oh, for
support.
stability.
Yeah, so I ended up with my elbow on the desk and I put my body weight into my shoulder. So I've got a frozen shoulder on my left side.
Oh,
of my shoulder.
no.
I'm using the ball.
Right, straighten your legs down, interlace your feet, let's take a full body stretch. You do know that if you're meant to, when you use balls at your desk, you're meant to go on them for an hour, then have an hour off, and then go on them
Yeah,
again.
well, I did it for 8 to 10 hours.
So
that's the thing.
that's exactly why though.
And then
That's
subconsciously I just leant on it and that was it.
Right, we're going to do some little roll-ups here. So, arms up in front of your shoulders. Lift your chin, look down towards your toes. And we're going to lift the left leg up to begin with. At the same time, your upper body, touch. Roll it down. See if you can keep your head up and your upper back up. And then switch sides. Now, not everybody comfortably rolls up. Depends on your spine. And if you can't, just lift the leg and crunch up as much as you can for that pause, and then release the head back down and swap to the other side. Please go slowly with this exercise to keep the time under tension. So this is about rolling, 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 reaching and rolling back. And it's also about trying to keep those legs as straight as they go forward. Now, if you do struggle to come all the way up, you could also come to the top here, think back, and then work from here without dropping all the way back to the floor, which is actually much harder than what the other 2 exercises. So it depends if you want the intensity a little bit more, try that. Right, we're going to do 6 more. Slow down the rolling motion if you can. Which for your last couple of reps. Now just pause at the bottom, take your left leg and catch it around the back of the thigh. And you then walk up the leg, lift your head and shoulders. Chest is going towards the thigh and thigh is going towards the chest. We're working on straightening that knee as much as you can. Also relax the shoulders. You need to weight down on your ankle. you can lift a little bit more, straighten that leg a little bit more, go deep into the hamstring, push the knee straight. And then we bend the knee, slide your hand over the shin and pull that thigh in towards the chest. Extend your right leg so that's strong and lengthened on the ground, and then go into those hips. So take the knee with your right hand, move it very subtly across to the centre of your chest and pull the knee up towards your right shoulder, but not too much. Your left buttock will come off the ground, but you want to get it in the hip flexor. So quite a lot of force in that right arm. And then move it towards the left shoulder. If you wish, you might want to catch your forearm around that shin, right hand on the foot or the ankle, and then go deep into this stretch. Again, sliding your right leg a little bit further. Now keep hold of that foot with your right hand. Place the heel more towards the top of the right thigh and just push that knee open towards the ground. Get a little bit of an open through the hips. So now my foot is rolled onto the front of the foot on my right thigh. Open that knee. Quite nice. Paul's having well of a time. Quite happy in that position, isn't he? Yeah. Quite good for us to actually get quite a lot of flexion in the knee, even if your knees don't particularly like it. Obviously within reason, depending on your knee problems. Okay, just move it back up. Put it in one more time, straighten it up to the sky, and then lower it down carefully. And when you're ready, lift your right leg up, catch around the back of the hamstring, and push the leg straight as you can into your hands. It's going to snow this afternoon.
It is.
I think it's going to snow. Don't believe them.
It's not the other day.
Yeah, it is.
It did. It's like I heard that we are the worst area in the whole country for theft of snow because we're so marshy and wet.
Basingstoke gets its fair share.
What does?
Basingstoke doesn't.
Does it?
We've been snowed in.
I
It's
think-
free and ready.
I think very much where I live, in Twyford, it's like the worst.
Yeah.
It's just damn. Just floods everywhere. Walk up the leg, because you know, you can't cross Henley Bridge, Sonning Bridge half the time. Bit of a nightmare. Okay, push that leg straight, drive the thigh in, lift the chest up, straighten it.
Not much of a nightmare as your house catching fire.
No, very true. Thing is, they're leaving LA this summer, moving to Lisbon. And their house is worth about $2 million. I don't know how it works for insurance companies over there, but I fear that a lot of insurance companies might go bankrupt over this. Anyway, I don't think it's going to reach them, which is good, but it's not good for the whole rest of everyone else. Okay, when you're ready. Have we done the climb up? Did I say to the climb up?
Yes.
I did say that, yeah. Bend the knee. Take hold of the knee, put it in towards you. Hold it with your left hand, drive the knee towards your left shoulder, very slightly lift from buttock up. And then just use a bit of force, that hip flexor.
So it's the afternoon for a little while, so it might come later.
It might do, yeah, I think it might around 2 or 3 o'clock. Be great to have some proper snow, wouldn't it? Just for a few days.
If I was on at home.
Yeah, not stuck in the office. Take the knee into the centre, pull it in a little bit more and make its way over towards the right. So you're catching the knee with the right hand. Hold the ankle with your left hand and then use Quite a lot of arm force to get deep into that stretch. Slide your left leg further down that mat, dig it in. Haven't I been lovely today to you all?
Absolutely.
You've moved every part of your body, it's all good.
It's about 4 weeks since I've done your class.
Yes, because you weren't here, were you, for that last one or two? Okay, ankle. Move it towards the top of your left thigh, roll over into it, and then push that right knee down towards the floor.
Yeah, you feel it.
Yeah, you'll feel it in a couple of days' time, actually. Just because you haven't done it for a while. But you'll quickly get back into it again.
Yeah, what was it?
Here you go. It was just me.
It's about 5. I thought I'd have it. January house.
No, the gym was busy though.
People aren't back there because my kids were on inset day on Monday. People didn't go back to work. I know. Roll the knee back into the centre, slide your hand around back of the thigh, and just use that to bring yourself up, and let's finish off in a seated position with mental hair.
Oh, it's here. Thursday, text on Sharon after where it was.
Oh, did you not come?
Still like that. You can still look up.
It wasn't a class, yeah.
Who was at class?
That's what you cancelled last week.
Oh, last week.
Yeah, classes didn't start back.
Yeah, it starts this week.
Yeah.
Tom was keen.
I thought it was coming for me, you know.
You patted me there, but I realised it's Wednesday today. Okay, let's open those arms. Squeeze shoulder blades back together. Lift the chest, take a breath in, and we exhale all the way up. Lift up. Give yourselves a big clap and a bow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Just we can text him to tell him off, but not coming in just for me.
Was it not dead quiet?